Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Slime Rancher. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day because I am certainly excited to be back on the ranch. There have been some changes. I've been like really busy around the ranch. I put like 4 to 5 hours in recently on a live stream, and you'll notice that we have deluxe gardens. That's a thing that I'll explain in just a second. You'll notice we can now carry up to 100 of any item in a single stack. That's another upgrade that we got. I've also gone ahead and got some new, what do you call them? The chroma pack things, the color pack things for the house and the tech and all that stuff. I got those as well. I've just been busy. I did a lot of grinding stuff. I think all of the Quicksilver stuff is done. That does mean we have access to Mochi's ranch, which is fantastic news. I have got a new level done with Ogden in his retreat, and then in the lab as well, in Victor's experimental ranch, we've done a bit of work as well. And the good news is I haven't skipped over any of the dialogue, any of the story with these characters, so if you're interested in that stuff, we're gonna get to that in just a minute. What I'm wanting to do, though, is just go ahead and, feed all of these guys, because they're getting a little bit cranky at the minute. So we want to make sure they're getting some food. I'll give you guys some carrots directly there. There you go. Enjoy that. You need to be woken up right there, so we're going to do that. You'll notice we have a few more of these guys as well. That's because I may or may not have accidentally fired some quantum plort in there at one point and, had about 6 of them turn into tars. That's not the only change. If we come out here, you'll notice we have the deluxe garden layout stuff for the, what do you call it, the phase lemons as well. I got rid of one of these because we didn't really need it with the deluxe gardens. We do have a lot of phase lemon in storage, which is fantastic because we actually need a little bit more of it than we needed before because we have pink quantum largos over here now. And the reason we have these is because we actually really need a lot of pink plort. We really need a lot of pink plort, so that's why I decided that giving these guys pink plort to get them into... You've escaped. How have you done that? Get in there. Come here, you. Get in there. And you... Oh, wow, they're all escaping. Okay. We might have too many of them in there. I think we'll get rid of you two since you escaped. Any more that have escaped? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think we're okay. So they can eat in there, and I'm going to just collect everything. I've mostly been selling the quantum plort. It's not really needed for much right now. But the pink plort is absolutely needed, and I'll show you what it's needed for in just a second once I go ahead and send all of this right into the market there, since, again, it's not really needed. The pink plort, though, it all goes into here, straight into the lab, because there's a few things that I want to get my hands on. I really want to get the advanced drone, which is going to need some hexacomb, which means we need to get our hands on an advanced apiary, which we can do, so we're going to fabricate that. And then when we get the hexacomb, we can get the advanced drone, which I am so excited about. I'm so excited for an advanced drone. We also have things like, I believe in here, I want to get this, the clip-on fashion pod, because I want to give my slimes a bow tie. That's all I'm saying. We're going to need spiral steam for that. We need indigonium, which you get in the indigo quarry. Again, I've been a little bit busy. I'll show you where I've been getting the indigonium because that's kind of a big deal. And then we can head off to the moss blankets, throw down an apiary, and then into Victor's lab or wherever, really. Now, where am I looking for? I think I'm looking to go this way so that we can go ahead and we can jump into this teleporter. And you'll see 4 minutes 43... 4 minutes 48, and 4 minutes 51. So these guys right here are where I'm getting indigonium from. We also have this that I haven't opened, apparently. What's that going to give me? That's going to give me minty grass patch. Okay. Fair enough. I'm not really too interested in that, but that's fine, I guess. I'll tell you what we'll do then. I'm trying to get through so much information here so quickly. I'm tripping over my own words. We're going to go in here. Right in there, because we need to talk to Mochi. Well. It looks like you're now the proud owner of Mochi's Manor. Your something is rising as we speak. Maybe, if you're lucky, I may even come visit sometime, just to see what you do with the place. Not for any other reason, this is just business. Yeah. You know, I don't normally work with anyone else. I don't want the help. I don't need it. But this wasn't so bad, you know? It was nice to talk to someone else who is almost as talented as I am. And it got me thinking, maybe you and I are just two chickens out here in a coop, and maybe we're not. Maybe. Maybe I'm gonna build an empire out here that will be better than anything my dad could ever dream up. And maybe I'll be doing this for me and no one else, because I'm starting to think that the only person you need to live up to is yourself. Heck, maybe we'll even partner up someday, Beatrix. But not today. Now get out of here. You've got a new ranch expansion to manage, and I'm still paying for quicksilver plorts if you still have the chops to collect them. Later, Tater. All right, not bad. So yeah, we beat this. I took a little while, but I found some really good strategies to get the quicksilver plorts. If you use a lot of the slow field thing, the purple like goop that slows down the quicksilver slimes, you can really, really easily almost bug the game out and have them all stuck in each other. And right now, this is the only thing I have inside of Mochi's Manor. I have some puddle slimes. I'm thinking what I might do is set this area up as maybe a food source. I might bring some slimes out here because it does have I think it has a market link. It doesn't currently have a market link, but it does have some tech spots, so I can probably put something out here. I also realize I can totally change Mochi's place, which I'm going to do. I'm currently using the volcanic color scheme, which I think looks awesome. I'm going to do Mochi's place in Ruby, though, because Ruby is kind of like it is pretty much my favorite one. So Ruby is what we're going to go for Mochi's place. There we go. And it looks all right. You know, nice and bright red and all that. I think it looks fantastic. You know, just nice and appealing. It's kind of neat. But yeah, as for this space, I don't really know what I'm going to do with it just yet. I am thinking it could be good for a food source. Alternatively, could be good for, I don't know, different slimes here and there. You know, set something up, maybe a dedicated area for certain slimes. So if we have, for example, how many plots do we have? We have 2 down there. What if those were to, say, either vegetable or fruit plots, and then we have slimes in here that can eat, you know, vegetables or fruit? That way we could set up drones that will automatically feed them, and then set up another drone to collect the plort and sell it. That would be a way to automate this place on at least a relatively small scale. So that might not be a bad idea. That really might not be a bad idea. That might be something worth doing. Now, the next place I want to go is going to be to the lab. I want to go see what Victor has to say, because I did get another tier of his bug reporting done. Apparently, and this is according to something I heard in the live stream, apparently it's going to be 600 bug reports for the next level. Let's see here. Something's not right. Not right at all. I don't know why he's suddenly got an accent, but he's suddenly got an accent. The simulation I've been running to predict your performance on this project is not matching your results at all. How is this possible? I rely on my simulations for everything, and they have always made life easier, but what if they're wrong? Or what if some other element exists that even I can't simulate? I would need to create an entirely new formula to compensate for this finding. And what would that mean for my previous simulations, all the experiences and people I've passed on? Because I need to think on this. I've added my advanced drone blueprint to your lab. It should prove very useful to you according to my calculations. Well, I hope so at least. Now I need to think on this right away. But please collect more bug reports in the slimulation. I am very close to isolating the source of the bug that is responsible for producing glitch slimes. In return, I will prepare a substantial reward for you. Run diagnostics on simulation 392296. Username V Humphreys. Password Murph. I'm sorry, I slipped into my walk again without saying goodbye. Looking forward to your results. Goodbye. All right. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, 600 of them, and I get access to the lab, which, honestly, if I could see it properly, looks all right. It doesn't look too bad in there. Looks like it's got a decent amount of space. I could use that. I could definitely use that. I'm not going to go into the slimulation just yet because Oh, we've got some bug reports lying around. I should probably pick these up. I threw these away, I don't know when, but apparently they stayed there. There's 3 bug reports anyway. We can hop in here, though, and then we'll head over and see what Ogden has to say, because I don't think I've unlocked Ogden's retreat as a ranch just yet. I think I still have some work to do on that, but that's kind of okay. I'm not too worried about that. Here, you guys have a carrot there. I don't want those, I don't want food laying around anywhere. That's kind of the last thing that you want, because that kind of tempts the slimes to try and escape a little bit, which can be a bit tricky, can be a bit troublesome. I think we're all a bit aware of that one. You don't really want them escaping. I'll collect all of this later. I just want to throw, I don't know where to put these carrots. I guess I'll put them in the silo in the overgrowth just before we go and see what Ogden has to say. The overgrowth, by the way, overgrowing. It also had a nice upgrade here. So, you know, that's fine. It's not too bad. I'm so glad I can carry up to, you know, 100 of any one item now. It's so useful. Let's see. Let's fire a bunch of this in here. In fact, you know what? I'm going to keep a lot of this on me because I might need to feed the slimes down by the water anyway. So we'll grab a bunch of the Q-berries. Not going to bother grabbing all of them because I don't really need all of them. And we can just pop down here and make sure everything is all right. The drone's asleep. That will hopefully, is that going to wake it up? No, that's all right. So you guys have mint mango and you have enough to last. You guys can have a bit more oka oka just to cheer you up a little bit. There you go. And then you guys have Q-berries, which apparently you have enough of as well. I'm really thinking I might go and get more slimes for this whole area. More, you know, tangle slimes, more you guys. I might do it. I could. Actually, what do you eat? So you eat fruit. You guys eat fruit and meat. Hold on a minute. So what do tangle slimes? Tangle slimes are meat, right? Yeah. So you guys are fruit. You guys are veggies. That's kind of annoying. Okay. What could we put in Mochi's manor then? So you guys are veggies. You guys are veggies. So I guess what we could do is just merge a bunch of them. But the thing is, so what if we were to say, so you guys like oka oka and we get a decent amount of that. You guys like briar hens. We're not going to do that. You guys like Q-berries and we get a lot of those. So what if we were to say that everything gets merged with, I mean, heartbeats are easy to grow. I'm thinking phosphor slimes. I'm thinking we grow 2 sets of Q-berries over in Mochi's manor and have a base of phosphor slimes mixed with mosaic, tangle, and dervish. So that way we can go ahead and say, do you guys eat anything? None. Okay. Do you guys? Yeah, unknown. That's fine. I think we do that. I think we start with a base of phosphor and go for dervish, tangle, mosaic. And then we feed them Q-berries and we'll get double of each of those from the Largos. That might not be a bad idea. I think we'll do that. We'll do that shortly, though, because I've got a lot of stuff I need to store somewhere at this point. That's going to be for sure. I'll tell you what I will do. I want to just deal with you, because you're going to be a little bit low on food. So there you go. We'll give you a bunch more ash there. People keep asking me, by the way, can you merge fire slimes and puddle slimes? You absolutely cannot. Apparently, fire and puddle slimes, you just can't... You can't, I guess, evolve them at all. You can't do anything with puddle or fire slimes. They just, it doesn't happen, doesn't work. Which is kind of okay, to be honest. Kind of makes sense, but, well, never say never, you know? There's a chance. The game's still being updated. Maybe one day they'll be like, hey, you know what? Let's do some cool stuff with fire slimes and puddle slimes. You never know. I can't imagine, you know, fire and water getting along very well, but again, you never know. It's Slime Ranch or anything can happen. Let's see what Ogden has to say then. So, you did it! I can try out my new recipe with all these delicious kookadobas. I really love to cook. It calms me down and lets me focus on making something nutritious for body and soul. It's funny. Food only became a true passion for me after leaving my Insta-food company. To be honest, I didn't leave. I was ousted by the board of directors because I tried to sabotage the company. I wanted to see it fall. We were making people sick, Beatrix. The food we sold was garbage and we knew it. It was all about the money. I wanted it to all go away. But it had become too big. I couldn't stand up against it, so I was gone. I got my ticket to the far, far range soon thereafter. And so here we are, listening to me carry on about the past instead of focusing on those kookadobas. Let's get back on track. Get me another load of kookadobas, and I'll be so grateful that I will give you the keys to my retreat. That's right, it'll be yours to keep. Good luck out there. How many? 150. Oh, that's easy. Okay, 150 is actually easy. We're not necessarily going to do it today, but I do want to show you because people were going crazy on Reddit, Discord, Twitter. Everyone was telling me a little something you can do in here to make life a lot easier. I'm also going to take the puddle ornament, because those are available at the moment. This is a nutcracker, is what that is. And it's actually so useful if I can find a thing to crack in it. There'll be one somewhere, I'm sure. But basically, the mud bowl looking things that you can find around that have kookadobas in them, you fire those in there, it breaks it open, and it gives you 5 kookadobas, which is kind of great. It makes it so much easier to sort the retreat. So that's kind of how I sorted Ogden's stuff. It was actually pretty easy, and it was kind of chill to do. Didn't take that long at all, which was surprising because I thought Ogden's retreat would be one of the more tedious ones, which I suppose it still is one of the more tedious ones because you do have to kind of wait for things to regrow and you have to wait around a bit longer. It's not so bad though. I'm kind of finding I'm kind of digging the whole. Wait, I've got 350 HP. When did that happen? I think I must have got a new heart module at one point as well. But yeah, I'm finding it relatively chill. These are what I'm looking for, by the way. These saber slime mud balls. We take them over. We fire it into that. I'll take you while I'm here. And then that will spit out 5 kookadobas. So there we go. Good news is there's another one over here that I can go ahead and grab too, which I absolutely will. And that'll get us up to 20 in one go. If I can get about 50 here, that'd be ideal, because then it's only going to take 3 runs of the wilds to get my hands and everything. I'm not really in any major rush. I mean, it would be nice to have Ogden's retreat, but we're just going to be getting started with, we are just going to be getting started with, what do you call it, with Mochi's Manor, so I'm not in a huge rush to sort Ogden's place just yet. But this isn't too bad. I mean, 25 is 25, and it's 25 I'll not need to get later, so not going to complain. I'm also not sure where the teleporter is going to be around here. That's always the fun part with the wilds, is finding your way out of it. Well, I say fun, I mean tricky, tedious, all of the above. Oh, hold on a minute. This will be good. No, come here. Fire that in there. No. I'll do this eventually. Fire that in there. Hey, you get out of here. Get out of here. Give me those. Give me those kookadobas. That's 31. Yeah. Please stop. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Get back. Come here. Give me those. 36. That's fine. That's all I needed. Give me that one. 37. Can I get 40? I'm pretty sure I can get 40 before I'm looking to leave. Unless I find the teleporter right around here, which it isn't. That's fine. All right. That's fine. We'll find it. We'll find it. It's no problem. This might take 4 runs instead of 3, but I'm not too worried. I kind of want to sort Mochi's Manor before we dive into sorting Ogden's place. Not really sure what I'd do with Ogden's place anyway. Thinking about it. I mean, there's a decent amount of space. It's a nice area, but I feel like I'm getting to the point with Slime Rancher where I just have more space than I know what to do with. And that's kind of, I'm not complaining. I might just try and keep one of each type of slime at some point, but it's just figuring out what to do with the space, really. I think we've got a pretty solid plan for Mochi's place, especially if we get some of those drones. Which, now that I think about it, we didn't go to the moss blanket, so we might be waiting a little bit for the advanced drone. Although I might try and get my hands on a second apiary. That might not be a bad idea, because then what we can do is... Oh, that's another one of those things. Give me that. Because with the second apiary, we will probably be able to get our hands on the advanced drone a bit quicker. There's always a chance that we're not going to get what we need from the apiary in the first place, so might not be a bad idea to look into 2 of them before going to the moss blanket. I also realize if this is the first video of Slime Rancher someone's ever watched, this is going to be weird, man. Like, there were a few people in the live stream, and I don't want to keep referring, you know, let me clarify, right? You really didn't miss anything major on the live stream. That's why it's not been posted. That's why it's not an episode. The point of the live stream, if you're wondering, was to basically just grind out the stuff that we needed to grind. So we grinded out some stuff for Mochi, for Ogden, and for Victor, and we still have some grinding to do. So there might very well be another live stream where we do that. You didn't miss any, there was no progress missed other than just the grinding stuff. So just in case you were curious. But there were people on the live stream who were like, hey, I've never seen Slime Rancher before. Can you explain it? Explaining Slime Rancher is one of the weirdest things I've ever had to do, because when you think about it, you are a poop farmer. You are. You're not a slime farmer, you're a poop farmer. We also just got free Jurassic for the Saber Slimes. That's kind of cool. I think 46 kookadobas will do for the time being. Let me just fire those in there, and we'll take a bunch of the tofu stuff there as well. I really don't know what we're gonna do with this. I can't remember what it's used for. I'm just generally storing it in here. We're gonna need to figure out something for it. In fact, I'm not storing it in here. I'm storing it over in the lab, I think. That's interesting. We'll have to head over that way. I'm gonna throw these ornaments into wait, Dan, you guys eat fruit, right? Yeah, have a fruit there. And let's store the ornaments in there and there. And then we'll head through here and fire the spicy tofu into the thing, into the lab. Not the lab, the silo. And I also want to see if I can maybe get my hands on a second apiary. I'm kind of curious. What would we need for it? So we would need more phosphor plort. That's doable. We're going to need to go get some phosphor slimes anyway. Then we need to go into the glass desert to get all the other types of plort that I want. Although what might be easier is, since we have them, maybe just collect a bunch of phosphor slimes. That might be the idea. You guys have some food, right? Wait, do you guys eat? Yeah, fruit and vegetable. Okay. Have some of this, because I do kind of need some phosphor plort. So give me this. Do you guys really like that stuff? I have no idea. Let me collect this as well. 6 of it. I don't think is going to be enough. Oh, you're not even... Okay, well, I'm going to borrow you, because I'm going to need a phosphor slime anyway. So let's... You know what we'll do? Let's get Mochi's place set up a little bit. Let's go get 2 Q berries. Let's go and put a phosphor slime in there. Get everything... Yeah, let's just get everything set up. Are you actually a slime on the roof there? I think you might be. Oh, no, you're not. Are you guys happy? I think you are. I want to say you're happy. Based on the amount of plort, I'm going to say you're happy. All right. I'll tell you what, then. Let's get over to... let's go to the overgrowth and let's grab some Q berries. We'll set up the farm. I'm going to need to get... Oh, my God. I'm going to need quite a few drones, actually, aren't I? I guess the advanced drone will be fine in Mochi's place, and then another regular drone. But I think this is a solid idea. I think this will work, because what we're doing is we're making sure that the Q berries are going to be grown over there. This is in theory going to be... I don't know why I'm getting 19 of them. I don't need 19 of them. In theory, my thinking here is that this is a way to say, you know, make sure... I did 1. I did 2, rather. Let me try and put this into like words that I can understand here, because I'm doing like 6 things at once, and I'm not making any sense. Basically, I want to say that everything in Mochi's Manor will love Q berries, and a way to do that is phosphor slimes. Now, phosphor slime plort isn't super valuable, so my thinking is we say that right here we do a corral. We do high walls. We do a music box, air net, solar shield, plort collector, auto feeder. And we say, you live in there, right? So we have 3 corrals, each of them with a base for phosphor slimes. And we have down there 2 gardens, which will grow Q-berries. And then we figure out whatever the most valuable thing is that we could merge or evolve the phosphor slimes with. And we do that because they're always going to love Q-berries, right? So this is a way, I think, to make sure we can make a lot of money. And also with them being sort of automatically fed, right? Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up 2 drones that will automatically feed these guys. I didn't want to corral. Whoops. Set up 2 drones that will automatically feed these guys. Or 1 drone that will automatically feed them, and then 1 drone that will basically collect the plort and sell it. I feel like this is a way to get a good money, right? We need a market link in here as well. That's going to be a thing. I'm not sure where to put the market link. I'm pretty sure there isn't one. Definitely seems like there isn't one. We've got toys for all of them. We've got this, which we don't... Oh, we do have ornaments actually in here. We have, you know, a bunch of puddle ones. Don't have any echoes. That's fine. Area cleanup. That's fine. So yeah, we're going to need a market link, and we're going to need 2 drones. One of them, I think, is going to be the advanced drone, which is probably going to be unnecessary, but I'm going to give it a shot. I think we're going to give it a shot. So we'll see what ends up happening. What we're going to need to do, though, is go to the moss blanket. We're going to need to dump off this apiary. We really need more phosphor plort, to be fair. So let's see if we can just collect a little bit here, because I really want that second apiary. I'm hoping that we're going to have enough here. I'm going to doubt it, but, you know, I can be hopeful. That's fine. I'm really hoping, because I really want this to work. I think this could be a pretty solid idea. So let's see. Advance, there we go. Fabricate that. Let's head to the moss blanket, and we'll throw these things down, see what happens.